Welcome, Never Betters, to my YouTube channel. I'm Susan, and this is Buddy Sherman. We are so grateful you're here. So today, I've prepared a 45-minute Power Vinyasa Flow yoga class for you, all about movement and message. In the flow, we're going to move in and out of different variations of triangle pose. The message is about majoring in the majors. I hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, push the bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get after the best version of you today. If you follow me at Never Better Yoga on Spotify, we're going to go ahead and press the start button for today's playlist all together right now. So just hit that playlist and then come with me. We're going to start down on our mat. We're going to start in child's pose. So let your knees go wide. Let your big toes track together. I want you to walk your arms out, but in this child's pose, we're going to put our elbows and forearms down and our palms facing skyward. Now let your head bow down. Collectively, let's all take a nice deep breath in, filling your back body, your lungs, your ribs, your diaphragm up with your breath. Sip it in, sip it in, sip it in. Cap it off and audibly sigh it out your mouth. So just let that exhalation of your own breath clear the pathway for today's practice. Flip your palms over. Maybe you can stretch your arms out a little further. Now your palms are down as you send your hips towards your heels. So this is called Balasana, child's pose. Thank God asana before we even begin. We're going to practice majoring in the majors today. Lift your hips and forehead up. Walk your hands all the way off your mat over to the right side. Dip the right forearm. Place your left palm on top of the right. And lengthen out the left side body. Now lift your hips and your head back up. Walk all the way up and over to the left. Drop the left forearm. Place your right hand on top of your left and lengthen the right side body from your right pinky finger to your right pinky toe. So learning how to separate the majors and the minors. A lot of people don't do well simply because they major in minor things. These are words of wisdom from Jim Rohn. Come back to the center, giving us some tips on time management. Managing our day. If we don't manage our day manages us. So drop both elbows, collect your palms in that Anjali Mudra prayer style. Send your thumbs to the nape of your neck and stretch your triceps out. Now before we begin to flow, should you have a single-minded purpose? Maybe it's something you've been ruminating over that really might be more minor than it really appears to be when you take the layers away and see where it lines up with your big picture, your priorities of life. So maybe it's someone or something you want to dedicate your practice toward. Once you have that intention set, rise right up as you walk your hands towards your knees, onto your hands and knees, but make your knees to the width of your hips as you come into cat and cow. So you're going to push the earth away, pulling your navel into your spine. And then you're going to send your heart through the gateway of your arms as you arch your back, even stretch your neck out, kind of like sink toward the earth. Round and hollow. Then inhale and soften with a melting. Now, 2 more times, really push the earth away. Inhale, soften and melt. And 1 more time, exhale, pull your navel into your spine. You're rounded like a cat. And then inhale, arch and tilt your tail up as you stretch your neck. Tuck your toes under. Rock your hips back to your heels and walk your hands right up your thighs at the back of your mat. Sweep your arms out and up as you breathe in. Now you're on your knees and shins. Left hand, right wrist, take a side bend. Come back to the center, release that connection, take your left hand, lace it around the right wrist, and bend left. Beautiful. Now, tee your arms like goalposts and let your heart expand. Now, lace your hands behind your back. Slide your index fingers along the back side of your body as you retract your shoulders and look up. Now release your hands down back onto the mat, hands and knees, shoulders over the wrists. Go chin, chest, belly as you slither down onto your mat, pointing your toes, shoelace side down. Just even tap your legs, your feet, just kind of like a little flutter. And then rise your heart up for cobra, keeping your hips grounded. And then push back, child's pose. Take a breath in, rise up on your knees. They're wider than your hips. Your big toes are together. Tap the top of your head in your mind's eyes. And then rock up and back, child's pose. So I have been in a class where someone actually did let their toes wrap right around their forehead. Rise up, dip your hips, lift your heart, and visualize that. Maybe tapping your third eye up and around your head. Exhale, draw up and back. Begin with the end in mind, calling things that are not as though you want them to be. Rise up, breathe in, lift the heart. Dip the hips. 2 more times. Exhale, rock back. Inhale, draw forward. Dip the hips. Arch and lift the heart. 1 more time. Exhale, hips to heels. This time, stay there as you draw up. And then bend your arms as you lower your chest down. Now lengthen your legs out. Let them be the width of your hips and tap the tops of your feet again. Now slip your forearms forward, bend your knees, and scissor right and left. So you could either flex your feet, you could point your toes, whatever serves you best, but it's just a little unique hip opener. Now, if your feet are not flexed, flex them, rinse your knees, feet to the right, knees to the left. Rinse your feet to the left, knees to the right. Whew. Now go side to side. It's okay if you rinse left and your right hip lifts. Yeah, just a little windshield wiper in reverse style. And then hold up, lengthen the legs out, Bring your forearms towards your body as your heart lifts for Sphinx pose. Lower your chin down. Do that again. Rise up, heart lifts. Lower back down. Bring your hands alongside your body. Palms down, chin down, tops of feet down, inner edges of your thighs go long. Now elevate your arms up, lift your legs up, fly. Breathe in. Now, little wings and legs. Go a little bit of movement. Let the heart lift. There you go. Beautiful. Now, hands by your ribs. You're going to tuck your toes under. Rock your hips up and back to take your body into downward facing dog. Now, if this is your first down dog of the day, just pedal out a little bit. Even if it's your 100th. Really take the time to kind of move through this down dog posture by shifting your hips right and left, by pedaling through your feet. Yeah, nice and slow. Almost like pedaling through a little molasses. And then what you're going to do is you're actually going to walk your hands to the back of your mat towards your feet. Heel toe your feet all the way to the width of your mat apart. Make a bend, a softness in your knees, and cascade down into a fold where you're going to capture one hand on each bicep. Hanging in ragdoll, igniting a little shift and a little sway, both right and left, kind of creating a figure eight. Beautiful. Now hold up in the center and just let your head move back and forth, just very gently shaking out any kind of angst, any kind of doubt, anything you've been ruminating over that in the real big picture of life won't really matter. Just let it spill right out onto your mat. Worrying is kind of like a rocking chair. It goes back and forth. It just doesn't end up moving anywhere. Now move your head back and forth with a yes. Knowing that you are exactly where you belong. No coincidence you landed here today. And then release your hands down. Pop your right heel up. Stay in the fold. Right hand down. Left hand, left hip. Or maybe left arm lifts. Stacking your arms 6 and 12 o'clock. Twisting to the left. Lower back down. Drop that right heel. Pop the left heel up. Visualize pulling that left hip crease back as you twist right. Right hand, right hip. Maybe right arm lifts up. Now this time, right hand in your right hip pocket, left heel lowers, rise up. Both hands slip into your back pockets. Your legs are wide in a standing stance at the back of the house. Lift your heart up and back. Beautiful. Now, heel toe your feet back to the width of your hips at the back of your mat. Bring your hands to heart center and lift the right leg up to balance in crane. Now, kick the right leg back behind your body. Keep the left leg bent. And then walk your hands out into a three-legged down dog, bending the right leg, opening up at the right hip. Now, you can stay right here. Or maybe you want to drop the left forearm and slide the right fingertips back. If you want to roll your right foot around your ankle. If you want to keep that left arm extended. You choose, you decide. But then push up and back as the right leg goes long, straight, and strong. Right knee, right tricep, tap it. Stretch it on back. Right knee, left tricep, tap it. Stretch it on back. Now, right foot, right tricep, step it outside the right pinky finger and take a push-up. Bend the arms and then lift the heart up. Ooh, nice. Now, dip the back knee down and point the left toes. Left hand stays down, right hand works the inner thigh. away from your body as your heart and chest go in the opposite direction. Now, if you want more, sweep that right arm back. Maybe bend the left leg and then open up. Release that connection. Draw up and back, but tuck the left toes under and slide your hips towards your left heel as you dig the right heel in. Beautiful. Now, plant the right foot on the 45-degree angle. Hop the left foot up. Come to Malasana at the top of your mat, that yoga squat. From here, rise up, hook your thumbs, extend your legs, and open your front body with soft elbows. Come back down, Malasana. Do that again. Rise back up, breathe in, open up to this day, a new way of being. One more time. This time, stay up. Rise up, hook your thumbs, open up and stay standing. Now, heel toe your feet together at the top of your mat. Sweep your arms out and up. Right hand, left wrist, side bend. Your life becomes the total of what you give your time to. V the arms, left hand, right wrist, lean up and over to the left. Either you run the day or the day runs you. Brush and sweep to that bow at the top of the house. Palms up, rise up, both feet down, lift to a V with the arms. Exhale, brush and sweep. Inhale, rise and lift. Now on the exhale, brush and sweep. Sweep any static out of the attic, any stinking thinking, any offense, any unforgiveness. One more time, each side. Lift up in a new way. Brush away the old. Old things are gone. Inhale, rise up. Exhale. There is something better on the horizon. Breathe in, stand tall. Tee the arms, open the heart. Be open to those possibilities. Lace your hands, slide them down the back side, retract your shoulders, and take your gaze high. Hands to hips, soften the knees. Exhale, bend and fold. Take a halfway lift. Maybe it's hands on shins. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands. Either step back to a high plank or float back to a low push-up. Lower all the way down to your mat. Rise your heart up. Maybe up dog, palms of hands, tops of feet. Dive your hips up and back, down dog. Breathe. Now, walk your hands back to your feet at the back of your mat. Now, your feet are the width of your hips. Just keep them right there. Take a halfway lift. It's a tabletop back. Exhale, elbows wide, knees soft. Physically pull yourself together. Do that again. Find calm in the fold. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow and fold. And then rise up to stand. Breathe in. Bring your hands to heart center and pause. Balance on the right leg. Lift the left leg up. Crane. Kick that left leg of yours back. Maybe you want to sweep your wings back. The right leg is bent. And then walk your hands out, bending the left leg to a three-legged down dog, rolling the left foot around your ankle. If you had interest, you could drop the right forearm and maybe use the tented finger pads of the left. It's a little mixture of dolphin and scorpion. Come back up. Extend the left leg long, straight, and strong. Left knee, left tricep. Tap it. Stretch it on back. Exhale, left knee, work the oblique. Right tricep. Stretch it on back. This time, left knee, left tricep. Step it to the outside of your left pinky finger for high lizard. Take a push-up, lead with your heart. What a great place to start. Rise up. Now, dip that right knee down, point the right toes. Right hand down, open up that left hip. Push it away as your heart goes in the opposite direction. Whew, if you want more, sweep that left arm back, maybe to a bent right leg, and then open and expand your heart as your hips dip. So it's a beautiful stretch on the right hip flexor, yes? Release it slowly, especially if it's spring-loaded. Tuck the right toes, rock back, hips to right heel as the left heel digs in. Really stretching that left hamstring. Beautiful. Now, 45-degree angle on the left foot. Hop the right foot up. Malasana. Take 3 to rise. Rise up. Hook your thumbs. Open up. Exhale, come back down. Do it again. Strong, powerful. Lift and rise. Rise and shine back down. This time, 3rd time's a charm. Rise up, open up. This time, when you set it down, move through vinyasa. Bend your knees, plant your hands, step or float it back. Take it through. Heart lifts, back bend of choice. Exhale, dive your hips up and back. Down dog. Right leg's gonna lift. Roll open at the hip. Knee right up the center line to your nose. Step it forward for warrior 1. Rise up, breathe in. Brush and sweep your wings alongside your body. Breathe out. Now sneak the right shoulder under and create a little winged. You're flying with your wings out to the side, palms up under the right leg. Now, take your right hand to your right ankle, pull the right hip back, open up, triangle. Breathe. Now, maybe your right hand's to the outside of the right leg. Maybe it's on a block. Maybe it's higher up your shin. Keep the left rib cage soft. Now from here, turn it into a wide-legged fold. Take a halfway lift in your wide-legged fold. Exhale, fold back down. Let your right hand stay in the middle. Twist open to the back of the house. Left arm lifts. Let your left hand stay in the middle. Twist open to the right. Now pivot the right foot toward the front of the house. Float up, half moon, open up. Ardha Chandrasana. Left toes face the left side of the house. Right toes face the front. Left arm up and over, right leg bends. Can you pick up the right arm, Dui Hasta? Step back, warrior 2. Warrior 2. Now flip the right palm for peace. Windmill your hands down. Move your body through vinyasa as you empty your breath out. Inhale, rise up. Beautiful. Exhale, take it up and back. Down dog. Allow your left leg to inhale up. Roll open at the hip. Knee to nose. 1 time right up the center line. Step the left foot up, spin the outer edge of the right foot down, rise up, warrior 1. Brush and sweep, devotional warrior. Swing your wings back, and then take your left wing, sweep it under, palms up as you fly. Now, left hand reaches around, maybe to the left ankle, maybe the outside of the left leg. Utthita Trikonasana, triangle pose. Now this time, pivot to the wide-legged fold, but pivot your right foot on the 45. Dip down for that Jiva lunge at the back of the house. Maybe the left toes come up. Maybe you lift a little higher. Now stay low, kind of slither to the front of the house. Float up, half moon posture. shine from the inside out. Majoring in the majors, not the minors. Bend the left leg. Not sweating the small stuff. Have you ever heard that one? Left arm up. Step back, second warrior. Stable, steady, and solid. Flip the left palm for peace. Now, windmill your hands down. Move your body through that vinyasa flow. Empty your breath out. Inhale, rise and lift your heart up. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Now, right leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Knee to nose, one time. Step it up, warrior one. Rise up, breathe in. Open it up, warrior two, breathe out. Flip the right palm, peace, breathe in. Breathe out, wash it all away. Windmill your hands down, choose your exit through vinyasa. Lifting your heart, diving your hips, up and back, down dog. Left leg is on the lift, roll open at the hip. Knee to nose. Step it up. Warrior one. Solid, stable, steady. That's you. Open up, warrior two. Flip the left palm. All is well with your soul. Peace. Windmill your hands down. Move your body through that vinyasa flow. Empty your breath out. Fill your body up. Inhale. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Hold. Breathe. Now, same series of moves, one more time each side. Right leg lifts, roll open at the hip, build the heat. Knee to nose, exhale. Step the right foot toward the right thumb. Rise up, warrior one. Open into warrior two. You've got this. Flip the right palm for peace. Let it go, let it flow. Windmill your hands down and you choose the exit. Empty out your breath as you lower your body to the earth. Rise your heart up. Dive your hips up and back. Down dog. Left leg's on the rise. Last side, last time, knee to nose. Step it up. Warrior one. Pull your navel in. Left leg bends. Breathe in. Open it up. Second warrior. Breathe out. Flip that left palm for peace. Windmill your hands down. Wash anything away that no longer serves you and move your body through this day's flow. Push back, this time child's pose. Drop your elbows, palms together, head down, thumbs to the nape of your neck. Hold. And breathe right here. Breathe in the goodness of your day. Breathe out anything that doesn't serve you. Smooth cadence. We want to major in the majors, not sweating the small stuff. Now extend your arms back out in front. Rise up, hands and knees. Parallel your shins and knees. Go chin, chest, belly, slither down. Rise your heart up, breathe in. Exhale, dive up and back, breathe out. Down dog. Walk your hands back to your feet at the back of your mat. Heel toe your feet to the width of your hips if they're not. Take a halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Physically pull yourself together. Root to rise, come on up to stand. This time, find Vrikshasana, tree posture. So maybe you want to carry the sole of the right foot to the left inner thigh. Maybe it's to the calf, not to the knee. You want to keep that knee joint intact. So let your tree's roots go deep. Breathe. Wings sweep back, right leg sweeps back, left leg bends, and then walk it on out into three-legged downward facing dog. Bend the right leg, roll open at the hip. Option to stay right there or flip it inside out for wild thing. Now bring it back around, kiss the right kneecap, come on up, warrior one, root to rise. Brush and sweep your wings, devotional warrior, bow down. Turn it into triangle as you let the right hand come to the outside of the right leg. Turn it into that wide-legged fold. Halfway lift. This time come to standing. Root to rise up. Breathe in. Tee your arms on top. Breathe out. Lace your hands behind your back. Slide them down the back side of your body. Look up. Soften your knees. Bend at the waist. Bow down and fold. Maybe your shoulders rinse up and overhead. Release that connection, pivot around to the right leg, float up, half moon pose, top of the house. Right hand down, left leg lifts. Now, if you were interested in a Chapasana connection, here it is. Left leg bends, left hand reaches back. If you've got that, release it. Left arm up and overhead, right leg bends, left leg stretches way back. Can you pick the right arm up and then step back, warrior two. Beautiful, flip the right palm, peace. Windmill your hands down, move your body through vinyasa. Emptying the breath out, inhaling up. Exhale, dive your hips back, down dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. You've got this. Feet at the width of your hips. Back of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Hear your own breath. Breathe out. It's got a calming effect. Root to rise. Stay right in this place, majoring in the majors. Hands to heart center and pause. Come into tree, back of the house. Stand on the right leg. Maybe it's sole of the left foot to the right inner thigh. Hands to heart center. Breathe. Find that stability from the inside out. Brush and sweep your wings back. Take a soft right knee as the left leg extends and then walk it out. Three-legged down dog. Roll open at the left hip. Stay or flip inside out for wild thing. Bring it around. Kiss your left kneecap. You know where you're going. Warrior one. Root down to rise up. Brush and sweep your wings for devotional warrior. Now turn it into triangle. Left hand down, right arm lifts. Turn your triangle into that wide-legged fold. Right toes on the diagonal this time. Jiva lunge at the back of the house. Now come back to the top of the mat. You know where you're going. Float up. Half moon. Shine from the inside out. Maybe capturing the right foot for that Chapasana connection. If you've got the right foot, slowly release it. Right arm up and over. Left arm, pretend you're hugging something in front of you. And then step back, second warrior. Flip the left palm for peace. And then wash it all away. Windmill your hands down. Move your body through that vinyasa flow. Inhale, rise up. Take it back, child's pose. Rise up from child's pose. This time, slip the right arm up. And then thread the needle as you dive it underneath the left. Twist your child's pose. Let the left arm maybe come to the small of your back. Maybe the top of the right thigh. Maybe you lift the left leg up. Option. Maybe you bend the left leg and catch it. Release whatever you have. And this time, bring your thighs together. Sweep your arms back for what we call embryo pose. The place where it all began. So hold on. Hang on. We're coming around the bend. Sneak your arms back out and up. Rise up back on hands and knees, maybe separating your knees just a touch. Twist open to the right. Sneak dive it under and twist. Yeah, beautiful. Now, sweep the opposite arm up. And if you're on the same side, find the other side, my bad. Left arm dives under. Yes, we want to be equal-sided so we don't run around in circles. Either stay. Maybe the right leg lifts. Maybe not. No worries. Whatever serves you today. Unravel whatever you've got. And then this time, tuck your toes under and rock your hips back to your heels. Walk your hands up your thighs at the back of your mat, and then sweep your arms out and up. Lift your hips off your heels and tee your arms like goal pose. Hands go in your imaginary back pockets. Point your toes, hug your inner thighs in. Lift your heart up and back, camel. Hands on hips, hips to heels. Bow back down, embryo pose. There's so much power in pause. Maybe shift your hips just very gently right and left. One more time, bring your hands in front of your knees, tuck your toes under, walk your hands up your thighs. Brush and sweep your arms out and up. Tee your arms, maybe keep your toes tucked or point your toes, hands to hips. Roll your shoulders up and back. Maybe, just maybe, reach back for your heels as your heart lifts. Ustrasana, camel pose. Slowly, hands to hips. Slither out in front. Forearms down this time. Extend your legs for forearm plank. Hold your forearm plank. Right leg lifts, right knee, right tricep. Stretch it back, lower it down. Left leg lifts, left knee, left tricep. Stretch it back, lower it down. Right knee, stretch down. Left knee, stretch down. Keep it going. Now, move it out, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Lower the hips. Woo! Point the toes, lift the heart. Lower your chin back down, slide your hands back, come to downward facing dog. Hips go up and back. Now go ahead and lift your right leg up. Bend the knee, flex the foot, spread the toes. Right knee, right wrist, Right foot, top of the left thigh bone. Pigeon. Kind of inch down. We're going to make this an ooey gooey pigeon. Learning how to separate the majors and the minors. Dip down, soften. Get very clear on what your priorities are. And then defining or distinguishing between urgent and important. So many urgent things come up in a day, or we perceive them as urgent. But do they really line up as our priority? Become aware. Soften the right hip, stay right here, practicing being right here in the now. And then super slowly just start to bring yourself back up, sliding your hands back, tucking your left toes under, stretching your right leg out. Maybe you do a little pedal in your down dog. No fast movements. Take your time. When you're ready, elevate the left leg up. Roll open at the hip. Left knee, left tricep, slide it down to the left wrist. Left heel, top of the right thigh bone. Inch it on down. Yeah, bow down to the earth. Soften those places where the energy might feel either a little stuck or just tighter than other places. Can you dive in instead of fighting or flighting and running away? Stay, hold, and breathe. What a practice, huh? I think our nature for most of us is to fight or flight. Conflict, trouble, anything bothering you, we run, yeah? Whew. Yoga helps us teach ourselves to stay in the moment, stay right here, stay right now, majoring in the majors, not the minors. Now this time it's a little different. As you roll onto the left hip, sneak the left arm underneath and kind of dive and sneak under onto your back. Now you're facing the back of the mat. And then go ahead and let your hands come either to your shins or to the backs of your hamstrings, or maybe lace your hands. Now your knees are wider than your hips and you're just going to roll around on your back. It's like a little mini massage, and then reverse that direction. Let your feet roll around your ankles. Any snap, crackle, pops, just iron it all out. And then as you release, plant your bent knees and feet to the width of your mat. Extend your arms out, palms up, and let your knees rinse right, and let your knees rinse left. Breathe. Visualize the cleansing, the clarification of your priorities, which helps you prioritize the important items in your day. Knowing how to build those boundaries that allow you to stay on task. Rinse your knees right and let them stay. Take your left ear toward the mat as you look left, the opposite direction of your knees. If you want more, pick the right leg up, cross it over the left, and press down. Come back, feet to the width of your mat, knees bent. Rinse the knees left, look over to the right. Stay, or left leg crosses over the right and presses down so the left ankle is pressing down on the right thigh. So flex that left foot. It's very active. You should get a nice stretch on the right side body. And then come back. Just allow your legs to extend out. Let your arms extend out. And move into our final resting pose, Shavasana. There is nothing left to do. Just to lay your body down. To breathe, to bask in this space, this place. Now I invite you, if you have the opportunity to stay here 5, 10, 15, even 20 minutes, go ahead and turn the video off. I know we will reconnect again. If you're coming with me, just bring that movement back to your fingers, bring it back to your toes. Bend your knees, plant your feet, and make that shift over onto your side into that fetal position, the place from which God has blessed us to live, to move, to breathe, to have our being. And then as you bring yourself back up into your day, into a comfortable, sweet seat, Sukhasana, sweep your arms out and up, carrying your gifts, graces, and blessings up to the sky, to the heavens. Seal them into your heart along with your purpose as you move through your week, practicing majoring in the majors, not sweating the small stuff. Let's finish off with one Om to Home. Sip your breath in. Om. Now go on out and be a blessing. Namaste.